Hello. It's over a month since I did my last patio pot update, so I think we should put that right, don't you? I think we should do a patio pot update. We should do it today. The one or two things you won't see that you saw last time. You won't see the lettuce. That's gone. You won't see the garlic because I've harvested the garlic. You won't see the Patio. I've eaten that. And you won't see the spinach. That's gone as well. But there's still quite a few pots on the go. Potatoes are doing well. I'm starting to harvest those now, and I'll probably harvest one on the back end of this clip, so stay with it. Carrots are doing well. Leeks are doing well. I've started to grow some celery in pots. That's doing well. I've got some patio sizzler peppers in pots, and that looks as though it's on its last legs. I don't think that's going to make it. I've got beetroot growing in pots. It's looking well. So let's do it. Come on. This is a carrot called Trevor. It's just about ready for harvesting now. And as I'm shooting these pot updates every month, I'm not too sure you'll see this next month. But if I do empty this pot out, if I do a reveal, I will shoot a video and I will post it. These are the carrots that were pelleted seeds. I sowed them thinly using a grid pattern. There's a video on the channel shows you how to do that. These are looking really good. I'm pleased with these. That's the carrot Trevor. These are my dwarf broad beans, the Sutton. I hope you can see this, but the flowers are dying off. We're starting to get beans now. All these four have been pinched out to deter black fly, and I would expect before I shoot a video again in a month's time, like the carrots, some of these guys will probably be eaten, maybe all of them. But if I do harvest these, I will try and show you what we get off these four dwarf broad beans, the Sutton. This is another bean, but this is a runner bean, another dwarf bean, dwarf runner bean. This is tender green. I don't know if you can see this, but the flowers are just starting to, the buds for the flowers are just starting to get there. So certainly in a month's time this will still be in this pot. So you will get a look at this one. It's got some beans on it, but this is tender green, dwarf runner bean, 10-inch pot, 4 in a pot. These are some spring onions I sowed. I think these are white Lisbon. As you can see, I've sown these fairly thinly as well. I must have taken my time with these. In fact, I know I used a grid pattern on this as well to sow them thinly. We've been taking these spring onions. They're really nice. If you want to grow spring onions in pots on a patio, you can do it. Look, I'm doing it. You can do it. This is some garden centre celery. There are 4 celery plants in this 10-inch pot. I don't know if you can see, but I've still got the windbreaks on there. It seems to be having a good effect on this celery. I think it keeps them a bit moist as well as keeping the wind off them, and gives them some support as well. So these windbreaks might well stop on this celery until we're ready to harvest it. I might not even take them off. So that's 4 celery in a pot grown on a patio. But we're not shouting success just yet. We haven't made to stalk a celery yet, and until we do, we can't say we've got a success. But up to press, you'd have to say they're looking good. That's celery grown on a patio in a 10-inch pot. These are 4 leeks that I got given by a gardening friend. I think they're Musselburgh. I've got the windbreaks on, and again, like the celery, I think I might leave these windbreaks on. They're keeping the wind off, they're supporting the leek, I might even put a cover over that when these guys get a bit bigger, just to take the light and help blanch these guys up. That leeks, 4 leeks in a 10-inch pot. I've actually grown 10 leeks in a 10-inch pot before, but we're sticking to 4 this time. There's a 4 beetroot I'm growing in this pot. I see the windbreaks are still there. I want to leave those on, mate. I'm not taking those off. I'm going to let these get a bit bigger. I have got another pot with 10 beetroot grown in it. The beetroot's cylindra, a carrot shaped as the name would imply, and I might be able to get 10, I might not, but I've got 4 in here. But I must admit, when I look at that leaf and I look at that leaf, I have a feeling there's different varieties in here. I may have got those guys mixed up when I've planted them up. But hey, if we get 4 beetroot out of a pot, we'll be happy, won't we? If we get 4 beetroot out of a pot, we will be happy. Okay, last pot, you'll be glad to know. Marisbard, an early potato, 1 seed potato, been in this pot a lot of weeks now. As you can see with the leaves, it's shot at. This plant's goosed. So we might as well do a reveal, we might as well empty this pot out. Yeah, we'll empty this pot out. Let's do it. It's been raining quite a lot lately, so I'm expecting this pot to be quite wet, so I'll just get some gloves. And this is where Molly gets quite interested, because Molly knows that if I'm harvesting potatoes, she might just catch one. Isn't that right, Molly? Eh? You might catch one of these. Okay, let's see what Marisbard's got to give us. Well, the pot's certainly wet. Oh, let's just get rid of the seed potato first, which is right at the top here. And that's goodbye seed potato. Right. Let's just pop these in this corner, I think, if we can. Oh, we can see what we're doing here. Hey, we're looking okay. What do you think? Oh man, I'm happy with this already. This looks like a good return from Marisbard. We'll even get the worm. Got a couple of worms, which is so it's a good sign that your compost healthy. What you're growing in, worms can live in it, plants can grow in it, that's a certainty. Okay, so we'll just spread this out. There's another look. Just spread this out as best we can. We'll pop those potatoes on top. Let you have a look at them. And what I'm going to do, they are quite plain, but I'm going to give them a wash off, make them cleaner still, and then we'll weigh them. How's that sound? Sounds okay to me. Right. These guys a wash. Now then, I think I might have just the thing put these in to let you see them better. This is one seed potato in a 10-inch pot on a patio. And I'm going to predict a pound. Right. So let's move this. I've just popped those back in that water because Molly looks as though she wants to eat them and I want to weigh them. And she's looking at that water and thinking, I know they're in there, but can I get at them? And I don't think she can. Right, let's have a look at this. How's that looking? I've moved the barra back a bit just to try and get this in shot. I'll pop this on here, do a balancing act. What did I say? About a pound. Let's see. How are we doing? Are we getting anywhere near? Right, there's a couple in here that I don't like the look of, so they're not going anywhere, but they look okay to me. Right, excuse me, Mo. Let me pop round your side. Well, I make that just over a pound. Okay, that's it then. I hope you've enjoyed this pot update. We'll do another in a month's time. Let's see what we can get out of these patio pots. This is homegrown veg and Molly, who's looking to catch a couple of these small potatoes. Signing off. Good girl, good girl, good girl.